guys, welcome back. So, you have seen the UFOs by Foreo being promoted literally everywhere by every single influencer that you follow. And so maybe now you're wondering, should I actually buy one and see what all the hype behind this is about? But you don't know if you should get the original UFO and save a little bit of the coins or splurge on the UFO too. Well, don't worry, in this video I'm gonna tell you about the main differences between the two. I'm gonna show you how to use the UFO 2 as well as the main benefits I saw in my skin ever since I started using the UFOs. And let me tell you, my skin looks way brighter, a lot less red and irritated, and also have seen a decrease in breakouts and acne. And by now, I'm sure you guys know how much I love Foreo because I literally basically reviewed every product that they own, and I also partnered with them to show you how good the UFO 1 is. So I decided to keep this partnership. By the way, guys, if you maybe decide that you want to try this for yourself, the UFO 2 or the 1, then girl, I got you covered as always. I actually linked the link to these products down below in the description box. But anyways, let's get into the tutorial. So just like the UFO 1, the UFO 2 turns on like this. There's a power button, and again, it's gonna show the pretty lights. Ooh, look at those. You pop out this plasticky thing, and this is where you're gonna insert the mask. I mean, they literally look both exactly the same from the outside. The changes are all happening in the inside. So for the UFO 2, you can basically use the same exact mask that you can use with the UFO 1. So even though the ingredients of the mask are gonna be the exact same, the treatment itself and the way it heats up and the lights, as we will see later, is gonna change with the treatment. The two masks I recommend the most because they're so soothing and so nice is the Make My Day one for the morning. It is so relaxing, contains hyaluronic acid, so it's really plumping and moisturizing to give you like an added coating or like an added layer of juiciness for the winter time when you're going out, which is definitely something that I love because it makes my skin less irritated throughout the day. And then this one at night, which is gonna be the one that I'm using now, call it at night, and actually contains ginseng and olive oil. So just like the UFO 1, this has a high perfusion technology. This is just basically a very fancy name that Foreo likes to use to basically mean that it has the 3 steps to the process. So for us simpletons, let me translate it for you if you maybe haven't seen the first video. So the first one is gonna be the thermotherapy. So basically it's gonna warm up. This red light that you're seeing right here, it's all warming up. And let me tell you, like hot stones in a spa, that kind of soothing way. But basically this is gonna be the first improvement from the UFO 1 because this one actually heats up 5 times faster than the first UFO. So that means that basically you're gonna get more time with the maximum setting of heat. So that's definitely more beneficial. Also, it is warmer. But why is the heating therapy beneficial? It helps absorb the products of the sheet mask a lot deeper and faster into your skin. So that's actually why you only need 90 seconds for this treatment. Of course, you can prolong it, which is what I'm doing right now because this is just so soothing. So I do it for like 3 minutes. But in theory, you could only do it for 90 seconds. So the second step in this hyperfusion technology is going to be cryotherapy. So that basically means that it will start to cool down. Not necessarily in this treatment because this is only going to be warm throughout the whole one because it's the night one, and so it's basically supposed to like soothe and calm down your skin. But in the morning treatment, you're definitely gonna feel that cooling sensation, and that is definitely very good because it's basically gonna wake up your skin. It's gonna glow it and give you like a juicy, hydrated, firm glow to your skin. And we all know that rubbing ice is actually soothing, and it actually is gonna reduce the redness, inflammation, and irritation caused by acne or any redness in general. Now, this is actually better than ice because ice could be a little bit too cold sometimes and actually irritate your skin more and do more damage. This one instead is controlled and not as cold, so it's definitely a lot better and more gentle to the skin. The third and last step in the hyperfusion technology is actually going to be the iconic T-sonic pulsation by Foreo. And this is basically super beneficial, just like face massages when you go and get them at the spa. This pulsation is basically going to stimulate blood flow and circulation in your skin, and we all know that that is super beneficial because blood basically carries a lot of nutrients and oxygen to our skin. So the more blood you get to your skin, the stronger it's going to be, the more glowier. By the way, just like everything in skincare, I like to take it also down to my neck, and it says super beneficial and super soothing, especially behind my ears. And now the fourth and final feature, and actually an upgrade from the UFO 1, again, it's going to be the LED light therapy. So with the normal UFO 1, there was actually red, white, blue, and green. But with the UFO 2, you actually get an upgrade and you get the full spectrum of LED lights. So you get 8 colors in total. And so those are going to be, let me see if I can remember them correctly, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, cyan, white, and then there's another one. Oh God, red? Did I say red? Well, you get the gist, okay? Yellow? I don't remember. The UFO 2, of course, also connects to the Foreo app, just like it did for the UFO 1. So let me scooch a little bit to actually show you what you can do on the app, because it's very customizable. And now in the vlogs, I mentioned that this had a color light, but it didn't actually show you, so I'm gonna show you right now. If you click on smart controls, or there's also another option in the app, you can basically decide on what color to use. So there's gonna be this very cute and colorful color wheel, and basically if you just slide your finger around it, the UFO is gonna change color. I'm just gonna pop a video on the screen that you can see. It turns red, it turns green, yellow, orange. You can also of course decide the temperature, so cool, and it gets really cool and cold. You can try heat and it warms up very fuzzy. Of course there's also the T-sonic pulsation. So honestly, as you can see, both UFOs are great. They're both an amazing way to get an at-home spa treatment that looks very professional and feels very professional, but just you're doing yourself and saving a lot more coins instead of going all the time, every time to a professional, which could cost you a lot more than actually spending the initial investment to get a UFO. But so the ultimate question that you maybe guys are asking is, which one should I get? Which one is best? And the answer to the question is gonna be, I don't know. It depends on you and what you're looking for. So let me put it into this perspective and this metaphor for you. Talking about iPhones, we all know them, so it's a very simple comparison. Both are amazing phones, the iPhone X Max and the iPhone 12. They both have amazing cameras, they both have amazing screens, they both have amazing speakers. It's just this one does a little bit more than this. Does this mean that this phone is obsolete? Which this would be the UFO and the UFO 2 would be the 12, just to be clear. So does that mean that this is obsolete and you shouldn't buy it at all? No, this is still a great phone in the market. This is just a little bit better. If you want to be bougier and you feel like it's worth spending the extra coins to get the newest model, then of course spend it. But if you're more like budget savvy and you maybe don't need all these features, but you still want to get the UFO amazing Foreo experience, then I would actually go for, well, in this case, the iPhone, the X Max, and this one. Oh my god, this metaphor is getting confusing because I hope that I got my point across. And again, I want to remind you, this little tip is going to be, if you want the full maximization of relaxation, is going to be, guys, get yourself in a bathtub, hot water, put on some relaxing music, your favorite music, light up some candles, spray a little perfume, and then get yourself in there, deep breaths, and then just apply the UFO on your face. Let the pulsation and the warmth of the UFO just envelop and invade your whole body and just bring you to another dimension, honey. So yeah, honestly, I'm not going to tell you which one is best and which one you should buy. It all depends on you, what you're looking for, and what your budget is. Both are amazing. Literally, I made my mom try this. I was like, ooh, look what I just got. I also made my dad try this. Oh my god, they literally fell in love with it. I'm gonna bring this with me at home in the UK, and I'm gonna keep this with them because they want it. So they're like, Mateo, no, this is mine. I'm gonna keep this. I don't care what you say. I'm your mom, okay? I had to bear you for 9 months inside my womb. This is the least that you can do. So I had to just basically give it to her. So once again, to remind you, I have to link to both of these down below in the description box. So if you want them, which you should want them because they literally are the best, I would not go to traditional masks anymore. This is my new way of masking. Then yeah, just feel free to click. Anyways, ma'am, if you enjoyed this video, might maybe interest you and to join our family, all you have to do is literally subscribe to the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads. Just let me tell you, we're all about fighting wrinkles, fine lines, acne, whatever it is that concerns you in your skin, and getting your skin kitchen down to the T, and also reviewing amazing new revolutionary products in skincare. This sounds like thing. Make sure you join it because you'll love to have here. You can also follow me on my Instagram and on my TikTok. Both of them are random because there's a lot more skincare that you won't see here, so we can just deepen the bond that I feel between us two. So literally go ahead and follow me there as well. Excuse me, ma'am, what I think you're doing, you're not gonna look at this video. What you need to do is click one of these two videos right here. Just as informative, informational, what I see videos do. But while doing that, remember to random but always random.